Hello and welcome back to the garden patch. This is the same bit of wedge hazel that I started the last video on. I think it's called Bloom 22, something like that, Fall Bloom 22. So we're end of June now, past the summer solstice, and it's quite a sort of blustery, thundery kind of day today. What I would call summer holiday weather. We must be near the summer holidays because when I was a kid, I always remember, like when we got to the summer holidays and it had been boiling hot, but then suddenly, mysteriously, it was kind of like this weather that was you know, very unpredictable, and you needed a coat to go out, but then you were boiling hot and this sort of thing. Anyway, I think this was the branch I showed last time in the video showing the blossom. So you can see that it's got some apples on it, just starting to come along. So I'm trying to kind of show the same bits that I showed last time. So I guess at the moment the apples are swelling up, you know, at the most, you know, with the sun, the long days of sun, getting all the sugars generated. So it looks like we've got quite a big crop up there. I chopped a load of these branches back so that I could get the car on the driveway, but they've actually sunk back down with the weight of everything on them. So you can see, like this branch here, so it's actually sunk right down. You can see the witch hazel there sort of poking through. So I think I'm going to have to do some more chopping in the winter of the lower branches. I can see that. So that's one of the things always to think about with apple trees, is that the weight of the crop tends to affect where the branches end up, and so you're always looking to have kind of strong branches that can kind of take the crop. Anyway, so you can see I haven't had time to do anything. I've been away like the last few weeks and busy, you know, like, so I just haven't had time to come and do anything. So you can see, like, this is the gravel, and a lot of the plants have come out from the bed and are growing in the gravel now. So I mean, it's not really too much problem. Most of these ones you can actually eat, so I can cut them back a bit, but I probably need to, in the winter, get the old trowel out and dig some of them out, because it's just going to be too difficult. And you can see the brambles, the bits of the brambles that were left over are making quite a mess at the moment, because I've been pulling some of them. So I've been using these for something, but when you pick them up, they drop everywhere. But I want to get rid of as many of them as possible, so that when the crop comes, they sort of fall down in this area, and I don't want all this stuff in the way here. You can see some of the little apples have fallen off. So that's something called the June drop. So, and some trees get it more than others. Trees that are where the apples are crowded on, often a good percentage come off in June. And I guess it's just the tree's way of shedding the excess. You can see right down in there, the ivy is starting to creep back onto that trunk. So I cleared all the ivy off this trunk in the winter, and you can see the dead brown bit. And I've got, these are some nice, I think they're like loganberries. Basically it's a thornless sort of raspberry clone that's in there, that I was kind of trying to get to compete with the thorny like blackberries, because I've got so many blackberries that keep coming through in between the fences. I thought maybe I'd grow something else that is similar and it might compete them out. So you can see down here they're coming, you know, they're coming back again, but you know, they haven't got that much energy at the moment. But I'll have to get in there and have a bit of a chop with them. And then things aren't looking too clever. This is the currant, so you can see these leaves are really pretty bad. So I started treating the aphid with soapy ivy liquid, but you know, they've completely overwhelmed that, and I've just not been here to do it. You can see that I've still got a few of them coming. So I guess the reason that the aphids are attacking this is, one, that it's a nice plant for them to attack, but two, there are probably some problems. The plant's probably not that happy because, well, it's got a lot that it's competing with here. You see these plants are pretty tough what it's competing with, and you can still see my lavender cuttings down here, but they're not shooting away at all. They're taking their time. And then the other plants in the pot at the back here, you can hardly see them at all. Everything's grown over. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for the moment. Just wanted to show you how things are coming along. Right, see you another time.